In just hours, Air Force One will touch down in West Michigan again. Only 39 days since the president was here last. We will have every angle covered throughout the day. From the White House to West Michigan this morning, we have team coverage. Ryan Takeo is breaking down exactly how the Holland LG Chem plant will impact you once it's built. We start with Dee Morrison live in Holland, where the president will be this afternoon. Good morning, Dee.
Good morning. The president will be here this afternoon, but crews have been hard at work already this morning. You can see the tent set up behind us. They've been working on that for about a week now, getting things set up here. In fact, you may hear some of the construction crews running their equipment around this site as we're broadcasting here this morning. White House staff got here about an hour ago, construction crews about half an hour ago, and about 15 minutes ago, the mayor of Holland showed up here. He's going to talk with us a little bit this morning. Mayor Kurt Dykstra joining us to share a little bit more about what this visit means and what this company means to Holland and West Michigan. Good morning.
Well, good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Fill us in a little bit about today's event and really what this means for people here.
Sure. Well, the day kicks off soon, and people will begin arriving. Guests will begin arriving about 11:30ish this morning. Probably most of them should be in by that time. The president comes a little bit after 1 o'clock. LG has a tremendous celebration planned for everyone here today. There will be eventually a groundbreaking, some speeches, food and those kinds of things. But really the long-term benefit of LG is not today, obviously. And the president being here is great, but knowing that LG is going to be here for many, many years really will be a remarkable thing for this community. LG's presence with this technology, I think, will position us in the lead of this emerging energy market, and we are just as thrilled as we possibly could be to have them here.
And LG's plant here will be focusing on lithium-ion batteries, and I understand we're all celebrating jobs today, not just at this plant, but there's another one just down the road with Johnson Controls that it will be phased in as well.
Well, Johnson Controls Saft, a competitor of LG Chem, you're right, is less than a mile away. So we here in Holland, little old Holland, have got two of these plants, which really positions us as being at the center of this emerging technology. So we're very excited about this. We'll see what exactly the future brings, but we feel very, very optimistic about what's going on.
Why Holland? Why should these companies come here? I know that Holland is competing with communities in Virginia and Indiana and other states that are also looking to be the forerunner for this technology.
Sure. Well, my answer is why not Holland, but I understand the question. No, really, the state of Michigan has been very aggressive in the advanced automotive storage capacity industry, and those incentives have lured a variety of companies to the state. But then why Holland once you decide to come to Michigan? A couple of reasons. One, this is a very energy-intensive manufacturing process. It requires a lot of electricity to manufacture these batteries. And Holland's electrical rates are about 20% lower than the state and national average. So that's a huge cost savings for a company. Second, the educated, talented, and very skilled workforce that we have here, along with the good relations that management and labor have in the Holland area, have been an attractive feature for these companies. And then I would say the third icing on the cake type reason would be that Holland's location along Lake Michigan. It's pretty tough to compete with the idea of being a few miles away from the pristine lakeshore of Lake Michigan.
Can't put a price on that. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate your time this morning. We'll continue to stay out here and let you know as they're preparing for the president's visit. Right now, I'm Dee Morrison live in Holland for 24-Hour News 8.
Thank you, Dee. Our team coverage continues this morning. Ryan Takeo taking us into the future, showing us what the LG Chem plant means for our state. Ryan?
Emily, good morning. There's a reason why the state is throwing in a $100 million tax credit plus $25 million in a job creation tax credit. The work at the plant increases work around the state. Now, here's a look at the future Holland factory, 120 acres. That's how large it is. The plant will make enough battery cells for 50,000 to 200,000 vehicle battery packs. Once factory workers make these batteries, they'll go around the state. The cells will be shipped to a new GM plant in Brownstown, just south of Detroit. That opened in January. Their workers will put the battery cells into the actual car batteries. GM announced yesterday, by the way, that those batteries will have an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty. From there, they'll be shipped 27 miles north to the GM assembly plant in Hamtramck, where the Chevy Volt is being assembled. Chevy says they can turn out up to 60,000 batteries a year. The Volt will go on sale later this year. A GM official says the president's visit validates this new technology.
what the president's doing at the LG Chem is really recognizing that bringing this technology is critical and fundamental to changing the way we produce vehicles in the United States.
Now, this is how ready we are. We have a 16-page plan for Obama's visit today. All top secret, of course, with the president in town. No secret, we've got you covered all day. More on that with Emily.
You're right, Ryan. Thank you. We will have live coverage today starting on 24-hour News 8 at noon. You can watch Air Force One land. You can then see President Obama's speech in Holland. It will all unfold live here on air on Wood TV 8 and online at woodtv.com.